Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Missouri Tigers, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. The Tigers offense trots out there to open this game. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk, and that means one team which won a conference championship is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And, Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game.
Delay of game.
Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. Looking for a man. Grab down the middle. It's Hardy. And now the defense able to bring him down.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things.
He's in the clear. Inside the 10. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blur with a football in his hands. He gets one block out.
Touchdown, Missouri, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So Notre Dame's offense comes out for their first possession today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Pressure is coming. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Defense picks it up on the run.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They're in the right place at just the right time.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this 1st and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. A nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Mizzou.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. Scanning the field. It's Carr. Gets rid of it on the move. Caught by the receiver. Breaks loose at the 45. Now here he goes. Past the 10. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Touchdown, Notre Dame. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. Let's see if this score can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Yeah, I know it's only one touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the second half.
Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Here comes the Missouri offense back out onto the field. They punch it into the end zone. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Running with purpose.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Short throw complete to the tight end. And that is a 1st down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure.
Blitz and a quick sack.
Well, they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. You know, he's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half. So the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. It's third down for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. He's hit as he throws it. Oh, that one's picked off. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
He goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Now the play fake, he'll look to throw it. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Now it's third and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Scanning the field. It's Carr. Looking deep down the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Quarterback tried to connect here on the in route, but I'll tell you, the defender does a great job of reading the route and knocking the ball away.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Hardy. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's going to take off here. Change of direction. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And Kirk gets Missouri with the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Grab down the middle. It's Coleman. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Gets made on the out route. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. Hold. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. So they have to come up with something here on third down after the incompletion. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. He went out of bounds, but a crucial interception here in a tight game. So it's first and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
Yeah, on most of these counters, you leave the in man on the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen to kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking downfield, it's Carr. And he's hit just before the throw.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that previous play. Caught over the middle. It's Manning. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Third down coming up after that running play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Manning. When he runs out of bounds, that's a big gainer there.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. Tailback with another carry. Looks like Missouri will have the first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
First and 10 play coming up. They'll try the option play here. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. Scooped up on the defense. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? At the 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. This college football playoff game is all tied up. Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On first down, it's play action. Fires it to the wideout. Worked over the middle, but it's incomplete. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Incompletion sets up a second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for the wideout. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Not much room in that return. Tackled at the 16, but an important takeaway for this defense. And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. The shotgun handoff here. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Can he make it to the marker? Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. It'll be a 24-yard attempt. Should be automatic. And that one's straight down the middle.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Graham down the middle. It's Manning. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
That completion sets up a third down play. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, he's wide open. Look out. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33. First down. Looking to throw the football. That pass ball is incomplete. The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Trying to create here on the move. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock. So on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points here before halftime. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. A missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3. Looks like the final play of the half coming up.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And the pass ball is incomplete in the final play of this first half. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. So they're quickly all the way up to the 36 and it's first down. To the air, it's Carr. It's complete on the crossing route. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. And the quarterback keeps it here. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Throws it to the right. He fires this throw and it's intercepted. And it's out of bounds after the interception. Defense makes a huge play here in this close game. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. They bring the punter onto the field now. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Back to pass. It's Carr. Oh, they've got him on the blitz.
Boy, this offensive line is so caught up in making sure that they're accounting for the defensive line. Nobody... The inside linebacker, he comes home on the blitz and gets the sack.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33. Notre Dame getting set for the 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
But I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
He hands it to the back. Big spin on the run. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. The kick is blocked. Somebody got a hand on that.
This is what a lot of field work can do for you for a special teams coach. I think they saw what they wanted from the right side there. They deliberately attacked that side. They come up with the blocked field goal, and now they've got all the momentum.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap set.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Catch is made way down inside the 30.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now for the first down. Go to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Missouri now operating in the red zone. The shotgun running play call. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back.
Touchdown, Tigers! And that will give them the lead now.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow them back into the end zone.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to put it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Carr, bringing pressure. And they trap him for a sack.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on the quarterback there. That was a strong safety sneaking in. I don't think the quarterback saw him, and eventually comes home with a sack.
Looking to pass here on second down. The pass rush closing in. Grab behind the line. It's low. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
And he's able to get the boot away. We'll see what he can do with the return. They bring down the return on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the 4th quarter. Critical down in distances, and this guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
They look to throw it here on second down. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Missouri. So the offense flexing here, and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Yeah, that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
Point after, up and good. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Play action here on first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense.
They got him again. He's like a statue back there. Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Finds a man open on the right side downfield.
Well, that's a good job by this offense to at least get some positive yards. They kind of put themselves in a tough spot getting behind the sticks. But now, after that big gain, let's see what happens.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle at the 35, good enough for a first down.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
No huddle now for the offense. Second down, they're going to throw. Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack. Third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Caught over the middle by the tight end. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on third down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
A lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Looking to throw again. Oh, the pass rush gets home. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Irish. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Well, that's the first step, Chris. They get the touchdown to bring them within one score, and now they got to get the ball back. They have to stay focused here. They're going to need...
And it's a sack. The two-point try fails, and they can't get into that deficit any further. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. They have the lead, still a one-possession game thanks to the defense. They love to work the clock, but they can't throttle back here. The sure hands, it's Hardy. Breaking free at the 35. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Working clock with the ground game. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. A timeout is called. We talk some strategy in this very important drive. Well, a really entertaining game. Came right down to the end. They made the clutch plays and that made the difference.
Well, we knew these teams were fairly evenly matched, and you really saw them go back and forth, trade blow for